Old Trafford will be lit tonight, but by who? Let's go. Hello everyone, good day and welcome to our pre-match analysis for the Europa League round of 32 second leg games that we played tonight. My name is Eberoji, your host on the show, being aired on Rahen Sports. First off, before we kick off with this analysis, I really want to thank you for everyone that has subscribed so far. Thank you very much. For those that are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe. My YouTube channel, the name is on the screen. It's somewhere around here as well. Kindly subscribe, kindly like, share, comment, tell a friend that something awesome is happening here. Now, kicking off to the pre-match analysis for this evening, for this night, we have a game that everyone has been expecting, the Manchester United versus Barcelona game that we played at Old Trafford by 9 p.m. by 9 p.m. Now, the thing is Old Trafford going to be a theatre of dreams, or it's going to end up being a theatre of nightmares? It's going to be a theatre of tears and wedding. We'll get to find out tonight. Manchester United drew against Barcelona at Camp Nou last week in the first leg of the round of 32 Europa League games. The game, based on the 18 shots on target Manchester United had, they should have at least gotten the 3-2 in that game, but it didn't happen. 18 shots on target, they got just 2 goals. I'm not saying Barcelona did well, they came back from a 2-1 deficit and ended up drawing that game. Rafinha scored the second goal in that game. They drew level in that game, and it was, well, both teams went, they deservedly got a point in the game, to be frank, to be fair. But the thing now is, we're entering into the second leg, and the likes of Marcel Sabitzer, Lisandro Martinez, both guys did not play in the first leg for Manchester United. They'll be playing tonight. Against Barcelona. The likes of Rashford has been outstanding in in 34 games played so far. In 34 games he has played so far, he has scored 24 goals and he has done 9 assists. So he'll be out to score. He scored in that game. He scored in their last game against West Ham. He'll be out to score again against Barcelona at Old Trafford. Old Trafford for Manchester United under Eric Ten Hag, they have been outstanding at home. Like they've won at home. They've won against Arsenal, against Manchester City, against Liverpool, and against Tottenham. The big shots they've always gotten maximum points at Old Trafford. They've got maximum points at Old Trafford against the big shots. So Barcelona is not going to be an exception. That is what they would have at the back of their mind entering into this game. Barcelona, on the other hand, they are leading. They are topping the La Liga table. They, in the last 22 league games that they have played, they have won 19 of them. So this is a game they would want to extend that winning streak. They've scored goals in their last 18 games. The last 18 games they've played, they've scored goals. But the comma in this thing is, Barcelona they've not been doing well in Europe. Remember, they were amongst the clubs that they moved from, that dropped from Champions League football into Europa League football. Now they dropped from Champions League football into Europa League football. The only game they won in the Champions League was against Victoria Pilsen. They won against Victoria Pilsen. They drew against Inter Milan in one of the legs, and they lost. They lost against Bayern. They lost against Inter. So it is something they've not been okay. They've not been okay in Europe. Is it going to be the same thing tonight? Is it going to be the same thing tonight? Owing to the fact that Pedri is not playing tonight, the likes of Gavi is out suspended. Busquets might be playing, but he might come in as a sub because he just returned from injury. We would have the likes of De Jong and Kessie playing tonight. But the thing is, are they okay? Do they have what it takes? Lewandowski has not. I don't think he has scored maximum goals in Europe. Like, he has been doing well in the league, but he has not scored. He has not been outstanding in Europe. He scored against Victoria Pilsen. I guess he scored a hat trick there, but I don't know, against Victoria Pilsen. But he has not lived up to expectations in Europe. Against Bayern Munich, he didn't score. Against Inter Milan, he didn't score. Against Manchester United at now Camp Nou, he did not score. So is he going to score at Old Trafford tonight? What are your predictions? What do you think? Because it's a balanced game. It's a balanced game. Most people will be saying, okay, they want Manchester United to make it. They have all it takes to make it to the next round. They have all, because if they had scored more goals against Barcelona at Camp Nou, well, we would have said, okay, yes, they have more goals, because it is not away goals now that count. It's just who tends to win with a good goal margin. Do you understand? So it is a leveled game. It's a 2-2 game now. Anything can happen. What are your predictions? Kindly state your predictions in the comment section. I believe Rashford will continue his goals, his good goal scoring mojo, the good way he has been scoring goals back to back in games for fun now. He's going to score. I believe he's going to score. Lewandowski might, he might score. Another player in the Barcelona camp that would also look at is Rafinha. Rafinha scored against Manchester United. He was one that scored the second goal that they drew level, that made it 2-2. Now he's returning back to England. This is a turf he knows very well. He has played at Manchester United turf. He used to play for Leeds United back in last season. Now he's coming back again to England. He's a player everyone should be looking out for in the Barcelona camp. What are your predictions? Kindly state your predictions in the comment section. We have other games that we played today, not just Manchester United versus Barcelona. We have Rennes versus Shakhtar Donetsk. In the first leg, Shakhtar Donetsk won that game at home by 2-1. AS Roma would host FC Salzburg. Salzburg won at home against Roma by 1-0. And finally, Union Berlin drew. It was a goalless draw against Union Berlin and Ajax at Ajax home turf in Netherlands. So who is going to win? Union Berlin versus Ajax tonight by 9 p.m. AS Roma will take on FC Salzburg tonight by 9 p.m. And finally, Rennes would play Shakhtar Donetsk tonight by 9 p.m. Kindly state your predictions. Thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Of course, let the best team win tonight. We are going to enjoy the game of football at Old Trafford by 9 p.m. Thank you. Bye.